as a computer science, I am very like connected with my device, especially my computer.
Yeah.
So my first computer was in uni years that my dad just bought me for like I'm doing computer science and I need to have like a good device to master my like studies.
Yeah.
And then it become one of my best friend. Okay, it's very nerd, but it's one of my best friends because I spend like hours with this device,
Yeah.
even not spending that time with my family and friends.
Yeah.
Either I'm doing work, either I'm researching about something, either I'm watching something, either I'm consuming content
Yeah.
digitally. I am on in that device. There's
Mm-hmm.
something that it's become part of my life. Whenever I just turn it off or just leave at house to go like outside, I miss being back on my computer. It's like we have
It's
like a
home.
toxic relationship between my device and me. And often I work from home and last 7 years and I spent 70% of working at home.
Yeah.
So which is why it's like part of my room as well.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was working from home at home, like back in my hometown, mom was crazy about like even after work, I was still on my computer and I was not communicating with them and not spending much time with them. And it's
Mm-hmm.
becoming like I'm digitally online than
Yeah.
physically online.
Yeah.
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 That was like something that I had to work a lot to balance.
Yeah.
I'm still,
Because like I was gonna the next question was gonna be like, how do you connect it to your lifestyle? But this you're beautifully saying like it was shaping your lifestyle.
yeah.
Um, do you think like at which point did you realize like, oh shit, like this is taking over my life? Was there something that happened?
Yes, actually, when I was working with Apple, like I become a bit obsessed with the devices because you have like 1,000 device in product line, so you need to
Mm-hmm.
know about everything. So then it means that you have like couple of devices that in the ecosystem that you need to play with it. Like you have Apple Watch, you have Mac, you have your iPhone, you have your like iPad, you have your like even Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's like a small box. Um, uh, when these devices all around you, like it's like you're under surveillance that all your
Mm.
like steps, all your like even breath, like from the your Apple Watch is being like monitored
Yeah, yeah.
by like these devices. And it was like, oh, I'm experimenting with them to understand the technology and understanding like how it works. And then, okay, I said, okay, this is
Yeah.
becoming very toxic. And I'm also very I had very bad experience because when you spend too much time doing screen time and you
Yeah.
don't have like an ergonomic setup in your house,
Mm-hmm.
which means that you can lose your health.
Yeah.
You can have fatigues and you can have like disorders like because you are sitting too much, which means that you have like a digestion problems
Mm-hmm.
and it will affect your health like more than you can imagine, which is
Mm-hmm.
why I started mindfulness SME at Apple when I'm doing like my work as well,
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to remind my friends, colleagues, and okay, this work environment is holy grail in heaven. So because everybody was going like committing their works outside, but we were like having like an opportunity to work from home,
Mm-hmm.
but it costs you a lot with your health. So you need to be
Yeah.
very careful about that. So I trained my friends how to deal with stress, like breathing exercises, like yoga, and also tons of mindfulness exercises that they can stay mentally and physically and also like spiritually
Mm-hmm.
sane while they are engaging with their daily devices, because yes, it's great opportunity to have this kind of devices to experiment and being the first person to try everything.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you should set clear boundaries between you and your devices, then that it will not take you like you will be still stay as human and not becoming a human bot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I call
When
it
you were
human bot.
trying these new like devices, was there anything that would surprise you? Like, did you notice that who you were, you started like developing a digital persona, and so when you were trying every time a new device, there was something that like was special to you, like something that you liked doing or a way of exploring that was unique to you?
Hmm. Actually, yes. Beside my like coding experiences with my Mac, I think one of the best experiences I had with was my Apple Watch,
Mm.
because uh, I was doing some experiments like breathing and also like staying healthy, doing
Mm-hmm.
challenges because I don't know. I don't want to promote like specific product, but at the end of the day, that device helps you to understand more about your biorhythm and bio like habits,
Yeah.
and even smallest thing that you don't care about. Let's say that your heart is beating too fast, and maybe this can be sign of something that, oh, you are having an attack.
Mm-hmm.
You don't normally you don't feel that you are having an attack, but this device can help you to understand that, okay, calm down. It means it seems that you are like having too much like heart like rate.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, okay, this device knows something about me. And I did many challenges as well with my like Apple Watch. Also,
Yeah.
it helped me to a bit push my limits and understand my like bio habits
Mm-hmm.
around that like digital
Yeah,
engagement.
that's really cool. I like that there's like a big wellness part to this.
Yeah.
But who, you know, when you're coding and you're uh developing products and like when you're, especially when you're in your flow state, like who are you in that world when you're completely online? Um, are there any like, and also like second to that, like are there any symbols or anything that you think like represent your digital self or that person that's like in that flow state?
Yeah, actually, that's funny. We used to have like an emoji when we were at Apple. So
Mm.
because everybody have like their own emojis. Whenever they like posted something, like we know that which emoji is representing who.
Ah,
Uh,
interesting.
Yes, we have that. We had that, and it was very like, oh, you are a lion. Oh, I know who you are.
Yeah,
It's
cute.
like we were using it to like just have fun and also identify ourselves like as a digital like avatar before this everything becomes so popular. I mean, AI agents,
Yeah,
blah blah things.
yeah.
So I was a unicorn because I feel like a unicorn when I am digitally operating, because you I become very multitasking. So I can
Yeah,
do like many things at the same time, and also think about many things at the same time, and also speak about many things at the same time.
yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, I can feed people with technical knowledge, spiritual knowledge, and mental health, and as well as like many topics that they can feel comfortable to talk about it. Also make it
Yeah.
fun, like colorful, you know? It's not
Yeah.
that boring, like making like that conversation, that connection, like, oh, I met this person. She was like very fun to speak with or very
Mm.
cool to speak with. It's it's not like I wanna like make them like feel like this, but I want to have a better conversation, like better experience that with people that I meet, even in digital or in person. I'm a mostly like in person, not
Mm-hmm.
like digitally like engaging person, because you will not be seeing me posting everywhere like because I don't think that my digital personality is like representing my private personality, because I'm more
Interesting.
fun than
Yeah,
I'm I'm more fun than
in real life.
in person than in online, because I don't know, like maybe I afraid people to judging me, but like sending stupid things. But
Yeah,
anyways, I don't care.
I get that. I struggle to really, yeah, I'm not fully myself online. Like it's a very different version of me than I am
Yeah.
physically. I think it's just like really reacting to people
Hmm.
in person. It's just a whole different thing. But would you say you've
Yeah.
got like, do you have like your most human, I don't know, feature or characteristic? Like, is there something funny that you do that's very human that you do on the online world that maybe others don't do? So, like your most human
Actually,
digital
to be
habit.
honest, I don't care. Let's say that when I'm tweeting like
Mm,
about an topic, uh, I just don't care who reads it and who like find it very helpful, because
mm-hmm,
I'm not trying to feed people's like okay, I am here at Twitter. I want to have something like very productive to help me to understand. Oh, I'm not here to educate you. I'm not here to like give you a content that you will enjoy, you know? It's like
yeah,
I'm not that person that using that platform as you wished me to
mm-hmm,
use. Because people are seeking entertainment in every platform they go.
yeah,
Like if you are not entertaining them enough, then you are not like fun person to follow. You are not like interesting person to follow.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, but you don't because I just share, and also I just post whatever I feel in that
mm-hmm,
moment, like using Twitter as an my diary, not something
yeah,
that people want me to use for my marketing my profile, you know.
mm-hmm,
Is like
mm-hmm.
becoming a personality that intend to be like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's authentic.
sorry.
No, no, it's
So
authentic.
yeah, because most of the like business partners, and also like the more also venture partners, they want you to be like the internet person, like internet
Mm-hmm.
personality, that you will have like a followers,
Yeah,
like you're leading a religion, you know, like
yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
like a cult leader.
Mm-hmm.
But what if you are a cult leader in person? Like 10 people, let's say 100 people you met, you gave them like a something that they're gonna remember you rest of your life, then a
Mm-hmm.
line of tweet that they will just read and forget 2 minutes
Mm-hmm.
later.
Yeah. And the impact you can have on someone physically, it's probably like your body can remember it quite like more as well
Yeah,
if you're in their
but
presence.
it has a memory, you know that.
Yeah, 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 exactly. How do you like how do you divide your work self? Because obviously your work is something like I imagine it takes up a lot of your time. But how do you
Yeah,
divide that with your personal time online? Like, how do you create that space?
that's very hard question because I
Yeah.
can't. It's not easy for me because
Yeah.
since I touched my first computer, I cannot really have much me time
Mm.
because for me, I love learning and I'm super curious person. Like that curiosity is like a curse, you know?
Yeah.
And you always wonder, like you want to learn. Let's say that you are building a protocol, you need to learn about everything that makes protocol in my your mind to come to fruition, come to like the existence. So you go dive into papers and you go dive into blogs and academic talks, academic publications, and this like triggers tons of tabs, and at the end of the day you see that day is gone. Like
Yeah. Feel that.
you just wanted to find an answer to one question and it's come to like took your whole day.
Yeah.
And me, it's been very hard for me to have this balance and like it shut down, like turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Even you turn it off, like you still like progress that information in your head
Yeah.
because information is something that not resides in our like devices. It resides in our brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So which is for me, it's hard to disconnect
Mm-hmm.
with my machine even after I like shut down, you know.
Yeah.
So
I feel that.
yes, but since I'm practicing more mindfulness and want to be more like physical than digital. It's so like controversial for me because I'm building this stuff
Mm-hmm.
for people that digital like space, but also I don't want to be 100% digital.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and always I have this kind of criticizing by my like community and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should promote digital space because you are building it. Like you are
Mm-hmm.
like the one of the person that we call for like advice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but no, actually, you just do whatever you need to do in that digital like space. Then just turn it off.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
because uh, I don't know. Maybe you heard about the reality threshold because
Mm-hmm.
like per neuroscientist, we have a reality threshold.
Hmm.
Like you can differentiate it's real or not.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have psychedelics, that's kind of like drugs, you
Yeah.
lose that.
Yeah.
Like your like a reality threshold, like gone. You
Mm-hmm.
don't know. You having a hallucination, right? What's
Mm-hmm.
right, what's wrong, what's real, what's not. You know,
Mm-hmm.
actually, if you spend too much time on digital space, and if you are not mindful enough, like let's say that you are like a teenager,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you don't is like a drug and you will be losing your reality threshold. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm really terrified that I will be losing that.
Yeah.
So which is why I practice more mindfulness to not engage too much content
Wow.
in digital space so I can
Yeah.
protect my reality threshold so I will not lose my boundaries of my brain, boundaries of the
Yeah.
digital lens, so I can stay sane and stay more human in my private life.
This is a huge topic. That and that's why like I really find symbolism interesting, or I don't know, in a way to help people like ground themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I do notice that people can get lost in their own, yeah, in their own stories, and they'll find something online and go into like a little tunnel online, and then they find that in the real
Mm-hmm.
world. So personally, I'm like really interested in looking at like why people are getting, yeah, like mania and
They're
Um,
losing the like a
yeah,
threshold
yeah,
because
yeah,
they cannot. We are as a human very simple. Our biology reflects our daily life.
yeah.
We are like in human beings. We are not in like robots. So
Mm-hmm,
you need to program yourself. You are already like have a basics, and you need to know about yourself
mm-hmm,
to like when we say that awareness, like mindfulness, actually being present,
mm,
like mindfulness mean that you are present and you know that this is real, this is not, and I
mm-hmm,
am here. When someone like having panic attacks, the first thing they tell them that okay, just repeat that you are here, you are in this room, its time is like 5 o'clock, and you have like a wall in front of you. They make that person to realize that that person is living in a real life.
mm-hmm.
They're not in like the scenario, like they are not in the the subject that they created in their minds, because
Yeah,
that makes them having an attack because they think that things get going to get worse. They are thinking
yeah,
about like a procrastination, like doing something that is not here, you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And you mentioned like, so you do your meditation.
Yeah,
And I like this idea of doing rituals, like creating rituals for ourselves.
yeah.
Is there anything else that you do, like either digitally or physically to, yeah, like help yourself or even in like
I
inject a bit
go
of fun?
green walks. I
Huh?
call them green walks.
Green
I love
walks.
nature.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love
Uh,
nature a lot. I
yeah.
go like long walks, and I do not take any technical device with me.
Mm,
I don't know what something urgent happens. I will not be calling anyone but that's my bravery. Like I don't want to have something technical and like digital with me when I'm in the nature. I would
yeah.
just want to be me and nature and engaging with like everything around me and having a peace, like not getting any notification of that something I am doing.
Mm, okay.
Do not
That's
take your
really important.
devices when you are out to nature.
Yeah. Let nature speak to you. You are seriously, you have so many cool things.
Yeah.
What is one like unexpected belief you hold about technology that might actually surprise others?
Oh, that's a very good question. Actually, for me, I wish it never existed.
Mm,
We, of course, it helps everything that in our daily life, but it's also make our relationship and our lives more difficult.
yeah.
So I wish we had this like technology enhancement, like technology, like step by step, like adoption,
Mm,
not
mm,
like something that is become disruptive, then we deal with it,
yeah, 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 yeah.
I
And
wish we
have it
had like a
accidentally.
controlled engagement in the
Yeah.
first place, not something that like we are the test subject that
Mm-hmm.
everybody release and new version of their apps, like we are their product.
Yeah, yeah. And we've been
That
guinea
was
pigs
terrible, maybe,
for a
but I
long
wish.
time. No, I think it's something actually quite powerful. It's a quite a powerful belief to have. I think we if you're in it, especially, you get so lost in it.
Yeah,
You can't even imagine or question like, actually, what is a life without this?
yeah.
Um, yeah. But I do
So
see like at least people are trying to have like more dumber products, like dumber technology or things that are very simple.
actually, we are
So
going back to like non-digital devices as well.
yeah, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. It might be more creative where people just have like very simple functional things.
Mm. They call we becoming more lighter than now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully.
Thank you. Is there anything else you want to say before this recording ends?
No, actually, thank you. It
Uh,
was lovely to do
it
that.
was was so nice. And it's so nice to just see your hand movements like
See,
passionately
I
move
think with
with
them.
everything. It's so cool.